Guys, you hate to see it. A monopoly is happening in front of our very eyes. And it's in the anime industry. So yeah, this isn't good at all. So let me give you the quick rundown. You know, anime's been a thing in Japan for like years. You know what it is. Like they created it, obviously, right? When it comes over here, since it's in a different language, we had to either dub it or sub it. Sub it meaning adding subtitles to the anime that you're watching. Companies do it or whatever, you know what it is. But no, actually, the majority of the time it was dubbed. The majority of the time it was dubbed. When I want to say when the internet really started booming, a lot of fan subbers came into play. Basically, people that had access to those animes, and on their free time, they would put the work in. They could understand the Japanese, and they would add their own subtitles. Sometimes they were good. Sometimes they were fucking horrendous. I've seen some pretty dog shit subtitles in my day, man. Pretty fucking bad. The profanity levels were just sky high. And it got to the point where people actually believed that the characters were fucking cursing like that. And like, I knew in the back of my head that no, this is fake. These are fan subs. But then people was like, yo, Sasuke says fuck in the Japanese version. Fucking Itachi. And I was like, no, he didn't. No. But, you know, that's how it was. Now that's seen as piracy, which, yeah, it is, I guess. You know, it is. But we have companies like Crunchyroll that give us official subtitles. All pros. They understand Japanese. It's perfect. You can't go wrong. Now with English dubs, it's a bit different. It could be a hit or miss with the English dubs. Back in the day, most English dubs were fucking disgusting. I mean, they were nasty. I'm talking about like not even 90s dubs, probably like some dubs that were done in the 70s or 80s. Like the Devilman dub. The Devilman, the Birth and the Demon Bird OVA. That dub is just infamous for how bad it is. So bad that it's good. The Fist of the North Star dub for the 80s movie. I want to say it wasn't a bad dub. It was a good dub. But the lore was all mixed up. They changed they changed a lot of lines, and they pretty much changed the lore a little bit. It kind of sucked. Cause I watched the Japanese version with the subtitles, and it was way more closer to the source material than the English dub is. The English dub almost feels like something, you know, it's weird, but it was still a good dub. You could still enjoy the movie. You could still enjoy the story. But if you're like a diehard like Fist of the North Star fan, you know Hokuto Shinken. That's what you're calling it. You're calling Kenshiro the 64th successor of Hokuto Shinken. You're not calling him the Fist of the North Star. If you're calling him the Fist of the North Star, you're most likely, you know, only seeing the fucking animated movie in English. But that's just the way it is. Still a good movie. But if you want to go deep, you want to see it in Japanese or whatever. Anyway, even the Dragon Ball Z dub wasn't even that good, to be honest. Back in the day, yeah, they fucked up the lore with that too a little bit. Power scaling was all mixed up because of this shit. Certain statements were made that were not said in Japanese at all. And it just didn't make any sense. Dragon Ball GT was worse than Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball GT was fucked. Oh boy. But it's what we had, you know what I mean? And Dragon Ball Z was famous for what it was. So the dub was done again because the voice acting that Funimation did was terrible. Ocean dub, the voice acting was good, but Ocean dub, they were already fucking up the whole lore system. Calling Bardock a brilliant scientist? I mean, come on, they're ruining the lore. So the Funimation dub pretty much continued after the Ocean dub. And at the beginning, they were mimicking the Ocean dub, and they really sounded like shit. But eventually they came into form, and they knew what they were doing. We had, like, you know, those of us that watched Dragon Ball Z when it was on Cartoon Network, we know how the characters sounded. Gohan's old voice, how Vegeta sounded, how Trunks Trunks sounded when he first pulled up. Cause it's the same voice actor, but you know he aged a little bit, so his voice is a little different. They did redo a lot of that dub when they remastered the series. And the acting was a bit better, but again, the script was pretty much the same, and it really wasn't that good. It wasn't until Dragon Ball Z Kai that they really got their shit together. And around that time, a lot of dubs really did have their shit together at that point, you know what I mean? Even before then, dubs were really sticking to the fucking Japanese source material. Naruto's really accurate. The dub for Naruto is fucking great. Shippuden, fucking great. They don't take any liberties. Yu Yu Hakusho was a bit different. They took, you know, some liberties here and there, but they didn't fuck with the lore. But what they did was they really brought more of the characters' personalities out by changing the script a little bit, and it actually benefited the show. Even Yoshihiro Togashi said that the English dub captures the characters more than the Japanese version, which is pretty fucking insane. A dub doing better than the original version? Shit. Anyway, you know, we had like accurate dubs like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, you know, Bleach. We got solid dubs at this point. Dubs are great. Funimation is professional. Viz Media is professional. We got Sailor Moon redubbed because the Deke dub was disgusting back in the day. Viz Media did it professionally, straight from the fucking source material. Perfect. Until we're in this new era of political correctness and things are being altered in front of our very eyes. Wokeness is sweeping across the land, and it has invaded the anime industry. Oh boy. Oh no. How can this happen? Fuck. We are fucked, guys. I'm sorry. Check this out. There are certain animes that were dubbed, and you can say the voice acting is great. If you watched it in English, you wouldn't fucking even guess a second. You wouldn't even give it a second fucking thought. But lines are being changed in order to enter shit that has to do with agenda or politics inside of anime. It happened with the Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Lines were changed, unfortunately. It's just insane to me. That they're using these artists' stories and tainting it just to get their fucking ideals across to people. It just doesn't make any sense. It's tainted. Like, what the fuck are you doing? It doesn't make any sense. And they're allowed to do it, and it's called professional. It's called professional. I call bullshit. Them doing that is the equivalent of what those fucking horrific fan subbers did back in the day. Making characters just curse like fucking sailors. Sort of like how I do. Anyway, it just doesn't make any sense. They put it out, they stream it, and they sell it as if it's fucking official. And unfortunately, it's in the market as if it is, which it is, unfortunately. Technically it is. But in terms of authenticity, hell no. Hell to the fuck no. You want to go to the Japanese version. You know what I'm saying? If Funimation fucks you over, what do? You go over to Crunchyroll because you still want to support the industry. You go over to Crunchyroll and you stream that shit with the English subtitles, and you really see what these motherfuckers are saying and not what the people of Funimation are making them say. You get the real story. You get the real deal. Now, not all anime are fucked up. Dragon Ball Super safe. It's pretty safe right now, okay? Dragon Ball Super did change lines, but it was all fun. They still were really accurate in terms of power scaling and stuff like that. They didn't ruin anything. They just made it a little stupid, but memey. Added little memes in there, but other than that, it was still pretty good. They changed their terms to the original dub terms, like calling Kaioshin Supreme Kais. But if you know the difference, if you know the terms, it doesn't matter. So Dragon Ball Super dub is still great. It's not as good as the Dragon Ball Z Kai dubs, but Dragon Ball Super dub is still pretty fucking phenomenal. Damn, really great dub. A little stupid shit here and there, but it doesn't ruin the story. Not at all. So, but this shit that the Funimation been doing with these other animes, hell no. And there's certain script writers, you know what I mean? There's different script writers, different shit, and some of them are just woke. Some of them are just woke, and this really stems. This could go deeper to a certain situation that happened. I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, but I don't even want to go into that because that's a whole nother can of worms, and I don't even want to open that. That's Pandora's box for this channel, for now, I guess. Until I feel like opening it. It just fucking sucks. So Crunchyroll was the go-to place. Now Funimation was absorbed by Sony. Now you'll think Sony, oh shit, Sony? Oh fuck, God of War. Oh, you know what it is, God of War. Sony is a Japanese company. You already know Sony is a Japanese company. For some reason, for some stupid fucking reason, Sony moved their headquarters to California in America. Wokeland. The games are now altered. You cannot see big anime titties anymore. But you can watch a female with masculine features take it from behind. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand this. Why are we being attacked? We're being attacked. I don't understand this. Why can't we have both? If you guys love that shit, fine. But why you gotta take away the anime titties though, bro? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. What the fuck are you doing, bro? You wanna know the saddest part about it? Japan studio closed. That was like a Sony company that like made specific games. Like if you play Street Fighter Cross Tekken, there was these 2 cat characters. It was a little cute little fucking DLC they released. The white cat played like Ryu, and I think the black one played like Kazuya, but they were just tiny. It was pretty cool. Those little original Sony games that came on Japan, studio closed down. You're never gonna see that again because, you know, Sony's American now. So we lost a piece of gaming history there. All over some bullshit, honestly. And honestly, I think Sony's gonna fail. Because, check it out. Nintendo used to be the family-friendly console. You wanted to play Mortal Kombat with the blood and gore. You wanted a Sega Genesis, because you're not going to get that on Nintendo. Alright? PlayStation was more violent than Nintendo. Nintendo 64 had Mortal Kombat 4, but there weren't that many super violent games like they were on the PlayStation and the Sega than there were on Nintendo. Well, the script has been flipped because the same games, when there's games releasing on multiple consoles, let's say the Nintendo Switch, you know what? You're gonna get them anime titties censored on PlayStation, but guess what? The Switch is gonna have them titties on blast. And you wanna know the fucked up part? The titties ain't even bare. They're in a bikini. PlayStation is censoring bikini covered tits. I don't understand. That is tame as fuck. That is fucking tame, and they're still censoring it. So, I don't know if it's feminism or whatever the fuck it is, but all I know is that it's woke. And Nintendo is like, alright, this is our chance to fucking do what we gotta do. And honestly, for games like that, Senran Kagura and all that shit, even Microsoft started going down the woke route, because I believe there's a Senran Kagura or a game of that nature that was supposed to come out on Xbox, but Xbox ended up saying, we don't think this matches our standards. So we thought Xbox was safe, but no, they're pretty fucked up too. So yeah, Nintendo, if you want that type of content, that ecchi content, you're gonna want a Nintendo Switch. So that's just the way it is. So Sony as a company as a whole is woke, right? Funimation is woke. They match each other's ideals. Sony buys Funimation. Ho 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 ho! Get ready for those dubs to get more fucked up than they ever were before. Now, here's where shit gets even more fucked up. Our last ray of hope. Our last escape. Our last escape from this corruption of art. Crunchyroll has been purchased by Funimation. Oh no! Oh god, no! Oh shit! Fuck! God! And you might be thinking, Viz Media still releases solid dubs. Yeah, that's true, but Naruto's on Funimation because they have some sort of partnership going on. So I don't know, man. Viz Media, I don't know, man. Let me tell you just how bad this is. Funimation is so powerful. They sit in Japan at board meetings for certain animes, affecting how they're gonna go. Yes, the corruption has hit the root. It's in Japan. The infection is in Japan already. Don't know what the fuck to tell you. Crunchyroll subtitles will be twisted, will be altered to match their agenda. You think you're going to get the genuine article. You think you are, but no. Your subtitles aren't going to be secure. So what's going to happen? Piracy is going to go on the rise. Fan subbers are going to make a comeback. And they're going to do their fucking thing. Anime websites don't fucking stop. You can take down Kiss Anime. 9 Anime is going to pull up. You take down 9 Anime. There's another 9 Anime over there. You take that one. Bougie Anime is up. Oh shit, where'd he come from? Well, you're taking out Bougie Anime. Booty Anime is coming up too. Alright? So by the time you even notice Booty Anime is up, VomitAnime.org is already over there. And they're spawning faster than you can kill them. They're putting their, like, bro, you can't stop piracy, alright? That's something that's never going to stop. And maybe in Japan, yeah, because you can actually get fucking arrested for that. They have cracked down on people that have been pirating manga. They really pull up to the house and say, give me that fucking manga, bitch. Give me your fucking freedom, too, while you're at it. So, they don't play. Like, they really don't play. But over here, it's a bit risky, because you could shut down, and then someone else is just going to do it again. It's never going to stop. Yeah, we're going to have some shitty fan subbers, but I think we're going to have some serious fan subbers that know their shit. And, you know, they're going to hook us up with the goods. So, that's what's just going to have to happen. And when these companies start losing money, when they start losing their monies, the fuck are you going to do? That's just the way it's going to have to be. Eventually, they're going to realize that their shit that they're trying to do isn't fucking helping. And they're going to have to give it up. Because everyone loves money. They can't live without it. And when they see that this shit is affecting their money, the fuck are you going to do? You're going to have to fire some people and hire people that actually care. Honestly. So yeah, guys, Crunchyroll has been compromised. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. That's just the climate that we live in today. That's pretty much it, guys. We'll see how shit goes from here, I guess, unfortunately. But yeah, I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.